All right, welcome to Math 2355, Math Applications for Business. My name is Dr. Barry Smith, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. My office is in PS 130. If you call this number, then you can leave a message. Email me is probably the best way to get a hold of me outside of my office hours. These are my office hours for this semester. Going down here, here's a short intro video. You're obviously watching the Moodle overview video. Due dates explained. That's a good way to understand, hopefully, beyond just the syllabus on how the due dates work. Here, the announcements will be placed, kind of the course content. Now, here, this is kind of where all the whole most of the work is done is in the main. You can go to the main course. I can't click on it because I'm in a student mode, so that won't let me in. But you can click here on all assignments, and then you just kind of work your way through the different assignments. Here you can get your e-text. If you want to do a study plan, there's that option. And here's the multimedia library where you can go in and get extra videos and stuff given to you by Pearson. Now, course documents, of course, we have the syllabus. Be sure to read that completely and understand that there's going to be a syllabus quiz about it. Then there's a calendar of events. So that kind of is at the end of the syllabus, but it's listed here. And really, it just kind of gives you a lowdown of what you should do when based on the best available time to get everything done in time. Here's a testing center link. This will take you to their site that you can actually then sign up for the exams. And you just click schedule your appointment and look for this class in my name, and then you can schedule your appointment. And these are the days and times that are open for this semester. Here's a math study skills PDF, and it's kind of ways to study for not only just this math class, but a lot of classes. And so you'll use those things that you've read about in your study skills journals in modules 1 through 4 here. Some helpful links, Digital Learning Center, Help Desk, Disability Services, Tutoring, Study Resources, and the Student Handbook. Now, the tutoring one, that's kind of a handy one because it not only tells you, the STEM Center, it's in PS 104, and you get free tutoring, but they also sometimes do online tutoring, and you can go in there and get that. And there's also the Writing Center and some other available help things here. How to learn math videos. This is really just kind of about motivational videos and how we can all succeed in math. So, believing in yourself, your grit and getting through it and just kind of persevering, some technique to eliminate math anxiety, and basically some study skills. Websites that sometimes are useful. Khan Academy, probably not as much in this class, but a little bit. Desmos, that'll help you on some things if you don't want to do it on your actual calculator, but you need to know how to use your calculator to be able to do exams. So make sure you know how to do both. And then if you don't know how to use your TI calculator, sometimes this link helps you there. Then module 1, that kind of goes into what we're doing here. And these are suggested dates to get it done. So 21 January to 10 February, that's when you should complete this module. So that's kind of the key. And then each one of those is there. And that again will be explained a little bit more in due dates. So here we have introduction, post about yourself. Now notice I have February 3rd on some of these, and that's because that's a census date. So I figure that's a good date to kind of cut off those. After that, then you're going to hopefully be in the class. And before that, you might be, you might not be. And so that's kind of a thing. If we cut it off then instead of waiting till the 10th, then you can have that already done, and then you can focus on other things in the actual class. Answer the poll honestly, do you like math, hate math, whatever. Here's the outcomes for this first module. Then there's a study skills journal. Again, it's going to ask you to kind of think about different study skills and what you're going to use, kind of about dendrites in your brain and how it works and stuff like that. So that's kind of a thing to post on. Here is probably some of the more important things. So this is the first one. I won't click on all of them, but this is for the first chapter and the third chapter, and it's just lecture videos I've made. And so it kind of gives you, breaks down the lecture part, and then I give some exercises worked out as well. So hopefully that will help you get through, each section. And so I've got it broken apart by modules, and that's going to be what's in here. There's a couple of 3 videos here for learning how to do some of the future values, annuities, and present values based on your calculator. So that's another thing you can use there. Now, with this class, we're going to have Excel labs because it's kind of a technology class. We have to do calculators, Excel, different things like that. And so you click on this, and it'll take you into what you need to do for that. And there's an example video here. And so that'll kind of help you maybe understand what they're talking about. But basically, complete the exercises from quiz 1.2 and 1.3 that require you to find the linear regression of the data set supplied. So that's what you're supposed to do. And then use a new tab at the bottom of the page for each question. So there's going to be two questions that you have to do that with. The next one here, you're going to complete all the exercises from 3.3 and 3.4 quizzes and use the PMT and future value functions in Excel built in to help you with the solving the problems, and then type the equations in on the other ones where you can't do it. So basically you type it in, you put equals, and then just how you would on your calculator. And this is going to help you not only with your calculator help, but it's just making sure you get all your parentheses right, because that's a key thing. A lot of this chapter or section or module is about parentheses. Can you type them right? Here's another video kind of for a help example video. And then the next one, here's Excel Lab 3, and here we're creating an amortization table. And again, it gives you the information, an example video, and so hopefully that will help you get through there. Now, before you take your exam, you need to come in here and take the pre-exam self-reflection. So that tells you and me, where do you think you are pre-exam? So are you ready to come take this exam, or did you kind of cram everything last minute, or where are you at? And then after you take it, go home and then do a post-exam self-reflection. Okay, how did I do? Did I think I did where I thought I should be, or did I really mess up, or did I just ace it and it was awesome? So that's kind of what that is, and you're gonna have those for each module. You'll do a pre and post. Module 2 is going to be the same kind of thing. We have study skills journal, lecture videos, another Excel lab, and pre and post reflections. And we're going to have another study skills, lecture videos, another Excel lab. Now these, if you have a Mac, this shows you how to do some add-ins to get the simplex method. If you have a PC, this kind of shows you how to get the add-ins for the simplex method. So depending on what you have, there's different ways to go about that. And then this shows you kind of how to solve simplex problems with Excel and pre and post, and then another study skills journal, more lecture videos, another Excel, and this is kind of working with truth tables in Excel, and then pre-post. And this one, there's some extra book sections if you want to read some extra different books on how different places describe things, but you don't have to actually do those. Those are just there for extra. So hopefully that will help you get through this module. If you ever have questions, stop by my office or send me an email. Thanks.